Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are tuning in from. Welcome to my capstone presentation for the Executive Program for Social Impact Strategy at the University of Pennsylvania. Let's get started. Imagine a community where the tools for well being aren't a luxury, but a fundamental right, where every person, regardless of their zip code or income, has a space to breathe, to connect, and to build resilience. My name is Ashley, and this is the vision behind Kith Well. Our mission is to cultivate community and foster well being by bringing accessible, culturally relevant, and trauma informed wellness programs to the heart of underserved urban communities. My vision for Kith Well is born nearly from a decade of experience as an international development professional, managing community centered programs for USAID, the US Department of State, and UK's FCDO across diverse regions like Central Asia, East Africa, and Eastern Europe. However, the inspiration for this venture is also deeply personal. I've been practicing yoga and exploring various mindfulness practices such as breathwork and meditation since I was 17. And these practices have always been my most effective tools for grounding myself, building resilience, and strengthening my emotional intelligence through all life challenges. This personal reliance on wellness became a call to action during my 7 years living in the Washington, D.C. area, where I mentored at risk youth in Southeast D.C. It was there I witnessed firsthand how the very tools that helped me and centered me were inaccessible to communities facing systemic challenges, and I knew I had to work to bridge that gap. Now, I'm channeling my global experience and personal passion into this local mission to build a sustainable organization that provides essential tools for well being to those who need them the most. The problem we're tackling is what I call the wellness gap. It's not just a feeling, it's a reality proven by data. Right now, in neighborhoods across Washington, D.C., a significant wellness gap exists. On one hand, residents face systemic neglect and the chronic stress that comes with it. This environment increases the risk for negative health outcomes and perpetuates cycles of hardship. On the other hand, the modern wellness industry, with its expensive yoga studios and exclusive community, is often culturally and financially out of reach. Public health systems, while vital, are frequently focused on crisis level clinical care. This leaves a massive void in preventative, holistic support. The communities that need these tools the most have the least access to them. That is a problem that Kith Well was created to solve. Let's discuss the data behind this disparity. In Washington, D.C., there is more than a 10-year life expectancy gap between residents in affluent Northwest and those in underserved Southeast, a gap directly linked to stress and unequal access to care. There's also a staggering 80% resource imbalance, with the vast majority of mental health and wellness centers clustered in the wealthiest parts of the city, creating a resource desert elsewhere. And for our youth, this is critical. Nearly 1 in 3 young people in these neighborhoods have been exposed to a traumatic event, highlighting the urgent need for accessible, trauma informed support. This isn't just a gap, it's an equity crisis. Our solution is to build a supportive ecosystem guided by a clear theory of change. The name itself explains our approach. Kith means community and connection, and well is the state of well being we cultivate. Let's explore our theory of change in detail. We believe if we provide accessible trauma informed wellness programs that are co created with the community, then individuals will develop practical skills to manage stress and build resilience. And they will forge stronger social connections and a greater sense of community so that they are empowered to thrive, contributing to a healthier and more equitable society. So, how do we put this theory into practice? We do it through four core offerings. First, mindfulness and stress management workshops where we teach practical, everyday tools. Second, trauma informed yoga and movement, which focuses on creating a safe connection between the mind and the body. Third, peer support groups, where community members can share experiences and build trust. And finally, culturally attuned wellness education, ensuring our content resonates with the lived experiences of our participants. To deliver these programs effectively, it's crucial to understand the two distinct groups we engage with: our clients and our customers. Our clients are the heart of our work, the direct beneficiaries of our mission. We focus on three key groups within the communities we serve: adolescents to whom we provide preventative tools and safe spaces, young adults whom we support through crucial life transitions, and career focused adults whom we equip with skills to manage stress and prevent burnout. And our customers, on the other hand, are the engine behind our sustainability. These are the corporations and the businesses to whom we provide high quality, fee for service wellness workshops and retreats for their employees. Now let's delve into our business model. To make this vision sustainable, we use a hybrid nonprofit model. This model is designed for both impact and long term financial health. It rests on two pillars. Pillar one is philanthropic funding. This is the heart of our mission. Grants and donations allow us to provide our programs for free or at an extremely low cost to our community members. Pillar two is earned revenue. This is our entrepreneurial engine. We will partner with corporations to provide fee for service wellness programs to their employees. The profits from these contracts are then used to directly cross subsidize our community work, making us more self sufficient and less reliant on grant cycles. Moving on to our financial framework. Our financial framework is lean and mission focused. As you can see from our cost breakdown, our largest investment is in our people, the qualified, trauma informed instructors and staff who deliver our programs. Our initial revenue will focus on securing philanthropic support through grants and donations, which will make up 70% of our funding. As we grow, we will strategically build our corporate contracts to create a balanced and sustainable financial future. Our growth will be intentional and community rooted. That will be reflected through our three phases. Phase one, pilot and partner. Phase two, expand and diversify. Phase three, deepen our impact. In our first year, we will focus on piloting and partnering. We'll launch our initial programs with a single trusted community-centered partner to build deep relationships and refine our model. We will also establish our community advisory board, ensuring that community voice is embedded in our DNA from day one. In years 2 and 3, we will expand and diversify. We'll grow our partnerships to include more centers and local schools, and we'll officially launch our corporate wellness offering to build our earned revenue stream. From year 4 onward, our focus will be on deepening our impact. We will use the profits from our corporate programs to scale our community offerings, and we'll explore developing our own training programs to certify other professionals in our unique, culturally relevant model. To begin this vital work, we are seeking foundational support. First, we are seeking seed funding. This isn't just about covering operational costs, it's a direct investment in the well-being of our first cohort of community members. This funding will allow us to hire our first trauma-informed instructor from the community, secure a safe and consistent space for our pilot program over the next 12 months, and provide all necessary materials to ensure our participants feel valued and supported. Second, we are seeking strategic partnerships. An introduction to a trusted community center in our target DC neighborhood is more than just finding a location. It's about building on existing community trust and ensuring we are welcomed and effective from day one. This partnership is the most critical step in rooting our work authentically within the community. And third, we are seeking expert advisors. We have the passion and the on the ground experience, but we need the wisdom of those who have built successful nonprofits and social enterprises to guide us, challenge us, and help us avoid common pitfalls. Your support, whether it's funding, an introduction, or advice, is more than just a contribution, it's a catalyst. It's the first step toward creating that space in Northeast or Southeast DC where a teenager overwhelmed by the pressures of their environment can walk in and find a moment of peace and learn a new coping skill that will serve them for a lifetime. It's the first step towards a support group where a young adult can finally say, "Me too," and feel understood. Kith Well is built on the belief that community is the most powerful foundation for well-being. It is a commitment to a world where everyone has the tools to heal and the space to thrive. This is my capstone presentation. Thank you so much for tuning in.